like to work. But at the time, this is 1963, 63, 64, there was no film school in Britain. In fact, there were very few film schools in the world at large. There was the famous one in Łódź in Poland, and there was one in Paris, but we didn't have a film school in Britain. And as luck would have it, a couple of years before, Frau Irene Gysi, who was Gregor Gysi's mother, and she worked in the cultural ministry of the GDR and was responsible for foreign relations in the cultural ministry. And she visited my family in Coventry. So my mother had a link with her, and on my behalf she wrote to Frau Gysi and asked if there would be a possibility of me being able to work or study in the GDR. So that was the real key to my having the opportunity. And I applied. I had to go through the Communist Party and have their permission and their support. But I was offered a place, first of all, in the documentary film studios in Berlin, where I worked for several months. And that's where I had the opportunity of working with Franz Boyens, who made the film Endstation Ost about the GDR, I was just an assistant on that film, but it was a valuable experience. And after then I went to study at the film school, because I felt I needed much more fundamental, proper training rather than just picking it up on the hoof as I was doing in the documentary film studios. I just ought to say, I mean, for me it was the most fantastic experience to spend those 3 years at the film school, because one, we had an incredibly good training, in my opinion, and just the friendship, the solidarity, being with other students, lots of ideas to talk about, politics as well as film. So it was a wonderful experience on so many levels.